Hey, love bugs. Hey, this is your girl, Miss Jaleisha J. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope that you get some value or some type of knowledge and understanding. If you are a returning member of Tribe, I love you. Hey. So if you don't know me, my name is Miss Jaleisha J. I am a spiritual teacher. I am a self-love coach, and I am also an author. I help you challenge your limited beliefs so that you can manifest the life that you desire. And I help you do this by giving you tools and resources to open up your heart space so you can live a more authentic life. I have to go ahead and get this out of my spirit because I just had a phone call with a girlfriend, and I just want to tell y'all something because I'm a self-love coach, but I want to just say to you guys that you always do not need a coach. You do not always need to have a coach to go through life. Sometimes we need the teacher. When the student's ready, the teacher will appear, right? But then when we are ready, we don't no longer need the teacher. We can actually trust ourselves and move forward on our own. And that if you always have to have a coach for everything, a mentor for everything, you are limiting and inhibiting your experience, your own experience with your God within, your own experience with your intuition, your own experience with divine. The spiritual community or whoever's going to tell you that you need a coach. You always need a coach. You always need a coach. Yes, we do need coaches because some people need help. Some people do not know that they're asleep. Some people don't know that they need to be guided, or not even be guided, but they need assistance with coming out of whatever struggle or whatever limited belief that they have or whatever program that they're in that they don't know how to get out of. Yes, we need coaches for that. That's why I'm a self-love coach. But we don't always have to have someone that we're seeking guidance, answers from. If we're always seeking outside of ourselves, that means that we're not connected with the God of our understanding, our intuition, our divine source within. We're not there. I'm speaking from my personal experience. I went through my spiritual awakening in 2019. When I came through my spiritual awakening, I went to a psychic. The psychic told me, you're supposed to be doing X, Y, Z on your path. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm supposed to be this. I'm supposed to be this. And I just started getting readings. I started seeking outside of myself for confirmation, for affirmation. I was always trying to get information from other people, from shamans, from coaches, from whoever, that I did not have my own relationship with my own intuition, with my own self, right? And so I'm supposed to be a self-love coach, guiding people to themselves, and I'm not guiding myself to me, right? I'm not trusting myself, and I found a couple years ago, maybe about 2021, 2022, last year, that I don't want advice. I don't want to seek anything from anyone else. I want to start building my relationship with my own intuition. I want to start trusting myself, because who knows me better than me? And how can I lead anyone or teach anyone if I'm not coming from that space? I'm not being authentic from that space. And I was just texting a friend, and she was telling me, I was telling her, well, if I had the resources, I may have had a whole bunch of coaches, 6, 7 coaches, a couple years ago. And she was telling to me, the universe didn't allow that to happen so that you could build your own restraint or your own strength within. And what I take from this is that there's nothing that is not meant for us. Everything that's happening is happening in divine timing, or is happening in divine order. There's nothing, where I am right now is exactly where I need to be. But I will say this, everything is also teaching me or showing me something. And before, me seeking outside of myself and hitting walls and hitting limitations and things being restricted or things not flowing, because I kept going to psychics, I kept going to different people telling me, oh, this is going to happen and this is going to be X, Y, and Z. And I'm thinking, okay, when? Or I'm trying to manipulate, or I'm trying to do something to get this. Look, we are not in control of what's outside of us. We're only in control of what's going on within, right? We always say we're the God of our reality, or the God of our understanding. Yeah, but there still is an actual God. There's still something bigger at play here, okay? I can speak all the manifestations or all the affirmations, or I can ask for all the good things to come into my life, which we're worthy of, but still there's something bigger at hand, okay? There's something bigger at hand, okay? And I just think we need to be more intentional about, am I seeking something because I need understanding? I need clarification. I need to go deeper and I need help with that because I don't know how? Or am I seeking outside of myself because I don't trust myself, because I'm not really in tune with myself and I need someone else to guide me. I need someone else to tell me. I need someone else to clarify this. I need someone else to make me feel okay, because that's still a wound there. If I'm always seeking outside of myself, I don't really trust myself. And I'm speaking as someone who was a self-love coach. And I'm talking to other coaches who are doing this as well. And I used to believe that as coaches, you need a coach. You do. But there comes a point when the teacher is no longer needed. The student has become the teacher. The student has become the master. And then whenever you need another teacher or need another mentor, it will show up for you when you're ready for it. But do I need consistent coaching and mentoring? No, I need to actually go to source. I need to be going within. I need to start actually trusting my heart space. A lot of us don't trust ourselves. A lot of us are blocked from the connection with our heart, because they'll tell you you need your third eye, which you do. They'll tell you need to have your sacral, because your sacral is your womb. You do. But this heart chakra, if your heart is blocked, if you are not connected with your heart, if you don't trust yourself, if you don't have boundaries within yourself, if you're not practicing compassion and love within yourself, that blocks you from really experiencing your divinity. That blocks you from tapping into your divine feminine, which is your intuition, which is trusting yourself. So I'm never going to be the type of coach, or I won't be the type of coach I'm going to say, girl, you need to be with me for years. No, you need to be with me for, you can guide yourself back to yourself. If I can have a client that comes to me, or a person that comes to me, and they're able to tap into the God within themselves, they're able to build a relation with their intuition, that is doing the actual work. You no longer need me, because you have come into some understanding of your own. But if you guys do not have a relation with yourself, and you've been with coaches, you've been with mentors, you've been going to therapists, you've been doing all, you got to do some deeper work here. Spirit is probably trying to show you, to guide you back to yourself, that everything you actually need outside of you is actually already within you. And until you do the in work, none of this shit is going to work. None of it. That's it. I was talking to this woman earlier. She's a coach, and I love her. And she was just telling me all these different coaches she has. And I saw myself from a few years ago how I wanted to get guidance from here. And what that showed me, and what I understand about myself now, was that I wasn't aware. I mean, I was aware, but I really wasn't aware, because I really didn't have a relationship with myself that I should have. But it's not a mistake. That's just where I was on my journey. So now that I'm here, I can say to you, whoever's watching this, ask yourself, why are you seeking something outside of yourself? It's because you need help. That's fine. It's because you're blocked. That's fine. It's because you need more clarity. You need something deeper than you can unlock within yourself. That's fine. But if you keep seeking, you keep going here, a therapist, a psychic, a medium, a mentor, a coach, you keep just seeking. Look, you're not going to find it out there. It's all in here. It's all in here. Everything. And many of us don't want to deal with that because we're afraid of what we're going to find, or we're afraid of what's going to happen. If you have a coach that's telling you, or a mentor that's telling you, that you need to be continuously on the program with them for years, for a year really, no. If you get done with that program, you should be a completely different person. You should be quantum leaps, you should have quantum jumped a whole nother stratosphere. Like, when you get done with that program, you should be a completely different person. But if you are in programs or dealing with people that you keep having to go back to, you keep having to hear like the same thing, do this, do this, do this, and they're not guiding you, to the God within you, to your own intuition, to your own divinity, to you tapping in and figuring out who you are, to you building your self-love and self-worth and self-esteem, you're in the wrong place.